And we have the morning deer. And the Camaro where she belongs, beautifully polished up. Didn't realize my foot was in the shot. And this is a redo because previously I had my foot in the shot, so it's the morning deer. A little after 6 a.m. Shit, we were up at, well not we, Snoopy got me up at 5. Still dark out. So beautiful. I'm just adding some more voice to it on the 21st of August. You can hear the music in the background. Life back to semi-normal. Camaro where she belongs. Looking beautifully polished up. Did that yesterday. Oh, almost every day. It's like a fairy tale setting here. And the whole thing is like a fairy tale because while I'm watching this and getting it ready for rendering, I'm also writing a book. Well, actually, I'm not. Luna is writing our book. And right now she's preparing a 10 to 15 page chapter. We had discussed it. Eating a special cat food. Comes from the fridge section at Walmart in little chunks. I guess it's some kind of meat pate, but he sure likes it. So I am going to be cutting the grass, the weeds, in them out with my talk over the video's talk. So you gotta excuse that. And now we got the squirrel on the way. But as I tried to point out in previous videos, that this is early in the morning and there's people sitting in cars, thousands of them, heading to work. It doesn't matter if it's in LA or it's in Portland, Seattle, Vancouver, Kelowna, wherever the roads are filled up. And this is my calm place. This is actually quite humorous. Snoopy would like to chase the squirrel, but he is fearful of deer because they're so big. So I can just see the tip of the leash. He's not going anywhere too fast. He's not going to cross the road. Oops. Because the deer's there. So it's kind of funny. And this is the deer encounter story. And he's afraid because the deer is by. Oh, I'm just coming down the stairs. Snoopy's leash is visible, and the baby comes running by. And this is how it happened. It started yesterday early morning. There's the baby with the mama. And Betty Davis' eyes are playing, and Snoopy is going, okay, the neighborhood's changing. There's too many of them. I think I'm coming up on the steps there. Yes, I'm laughing watching this myself, because that's how, he was afraid of deer. That's why that deer encounter I couldn't believe. It just, I don't know if Snoopy was too scared to move or just, I don't know. They look beautiful.
Oops. There they are.
So Snoopy decided to come. I'll come and visit my dad. I'll sit down here on the welcome mat, or maybe even up beside him for a while. But I'm not gonna be out where the deer can get me.
The fender bulge. And the tail swings in.
Just goofing around with the camera. And then
Yeah, he's right here
he's
beside
right there
me now.
beside me.
Hey, buddy. Big boy. He's a big, big boy. Oh. Yeah. And the deer are across the street. You big.
It's very nice and warm in the mornings, but oddly enough, what happens is when the sun is coming up, a breeze comes up and then the temperature drops quite a few degrees. Lately, now I'm putting on a t-shirt outside. Didn't have to do that just 2 weeks ago.
Incredibly, the second little fawn just jumped through. That's the second one. First one is just barely visible over there behind. So now we got the two fawns.
There they are.
Yes, Snoopy, you go and explore. He comes down in front of you. And as far as I'm going, hey, the babies. Yeah. It's been quite the summer. Watched when their mother was so pregnant. She was lying in the background here. Very close to me. I've seen them when they were tiny, the little guys. Big ears. Obama.
I usually play either 60s, 70s, or 80s music. That's in the car and that's even at home. So, but I do listen to all kinds of music and genders and stuff. So, genders? I don't know if that's the right way to put it. It's still part of yesterday morning, sitting, filming the deer on the other side. Here comes the mama, the big doe. I always call her mama. That's because she was here when she was pregnant. It looks so beautiful. So... When I was young, in my 20s and stuff, I was an avid hunter living in Merritt. And, you know, I'd be lucky to see a couple of deer in a year. I have shot one buck in my life. And, but...
Yes, you come across here. Come on, Mama. I got lots of weeds. I said that. You can come up cleaner. And here comes the babies.
So anyways, I was saying that I'd be out hunting all fall and be lucky to see one or two deer.
And that's all. But when she leaves them, that's to teach them independence. You know, it's Very important in the animal world for the babies to become self-reliant. They know it's a dangerous world.
Yeah, the mother, leaves them. She wants them to be independent, learn fast, learn how to get around. I notice a difference in the two fawns. One is more of a risk taker, jumps the fence already, whereas the other one isn't. But the fact is as cute and beautiful as they are, in a few months they'll be facing winter. Their first winter, snow, cold. Where's the food gonna come from? It can,
It's
you know,
right here
so
by the walnut tree, hidden by the Camaro.
they have to grow up fast. And the other one was across the street, behind the Camaro. There it is, filming it through the windshield. So I was thinking that, it's gonna look really awesome if I'm panned back and the little fawn walks past from the back of the Camaro to the house right in front of me. So I'm already planning this shot.
So right now in my head, I'm imagining that
Here
if
it is.
that little fawn were to walk out from behind the Camaro across here, that would be a nice shot. But look at that guy just going to town.
I kind of get a kick out of that because they're not supposed to like petunias, and that's why they were planted. And
They're not doing it to be bad. They're doing it for the simple reason that either the stomach is empty or it's full. Oops. What did I do? Oh, there it is.
Go. Oh, hello.
Hey, little guy. Here's the car, and here's the little pond, and there's the other one. Eating down the weeds I wanted eaten because those grow, and the other ones now are looking around to get into mischief. Come on over here and help. It's funny, this one I can see spots on very clearly, but the other one seems to be a lot more faded.
Probably the setting on the camera and the shade and the sunlight and light and stuff as I look at it more.
He's here. Yeah, I'm not going up there. This neighborhood for the dogs.
That truck sounds like it's got studs in the tires. For all I know, it might.
I need to get a shot of it. I was sitting on the steps, and that's where Snoopy was. First he was beside me, and then he came down there. But he wasn't going to be going anywhere when the deer were around.
Like, again, you gotta think about this, that for me, this is so unexpected. Actually, I started taking videos of the car just because I was close to it and noticing how shiny it is and how it's reflecting, and it looks pretty nice for a 25-year-old car. Imagine it. Soon it'll be 26 years old. And it's in better shape than a lot of the new vehicles out there.
And while I'm filming the Camaro, I'm hearing crunch, crunch, crunch. my eyesight.
The little squirrel that was taking all the peanuts, it was hiding them for, I guess, a rainy day. And they do take a lot of walnuts and put them in the ground. They remember where they put them. It's remarkable. Oh yes, slow, smooth record. And that's all it is. I'm showing you everything from my morning. And basically, the mind just kind of wanders over to the car. And since I'm set on the slow, smooth record, I'm looking at the clouds and the swirls and all the different things. That's life. There won't be much more. But think about this. I keep this car so friggin' clean and polished all the time. And I see people with expensive cars that are quite dirty in dust, mud, whatever. They're not clean. And for me, all that says is that they don't love their car.
Hey, little guy.
Uh-oh.
He's so beautiful. And look at Snoopy. He's so brave. Yes, you're beautiful.
Little baby's
He
walking
loves to
by.
run.
Dun, 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 dun.
You see that, Snoopy? It freaked you out, didn't it?
Now that little baby went to the back fence and went into my backyard. So that was the first of the... Look at the ears. They're so friggin' big. I don't know. Is that just because they're mule deer or what? Okay, now this is invasion of privacy, sir. Sir, I don't like you doing that. But, hey, I gotta film it all. I mean, this is nature. There's people go out on safaris to film nature, and I sit in the front yard and have it happen.
That's another cat out there.
And this is when the close-up deer scene started. I walked out with Snoopy.
Other than that,
because there was another cat there. The deer have gone, so there's nothing to see, nothing to worry about. The fawn's in the backyard.
Backyard. Barely visible through there. Oh, and the mother doe is coming here. That cat is retreating. Mama!
Now what I thought was going to happen is that deer is going to slowly come towards my place because that's where the fawn went. So I decided to go back to the steps and sit down and film. And I left Snoopy right there lying because, well, I know him. He's afraid of deer and he's going to get up and very slowly retreat back to me.
Oh, there's a baby too. That's the second baby.
Now they're both there. Look at how their nose and lips move when they're eating. It kind of reminds me of something like an elephant
So I grabbed
or
Snoopy's leash.
I don't know.
I thought he was going to chase the cat, but the other cat took off, and I got two deer in the front and one in the back. How's your morning going?
I really cherish these kind of interactions, especially, being able to get a good close-up of the deer feeding and stuff and not having to go anywhere. I'm in front of my place. I don't have to go to them. They come to me. Or to the place, anyway. You know what I'm trying to say. Doesn't matter if it's deer, raccoons, squirrels, chipmunk. Oh, I haven't even mentioned this yet. The other day, I had a chipmunk coming alongside of the house. Below the balcony, I'm out there with Snoopy, and Snoopy jumps down instantly. Thank God I was holding on to his leash so he didn't chase a little chipmunk, but the chipmunk ran up the pine tree and then since I held Snoopy, it retreated and I never saw him again. I've only seen Chipmunk here once. Fantastic to watch how they eat the weeds, and it'd be interesting to know more about the weeds. What kind are there? Do they get a lot of nourishment out of it? Nutrients? What? And what are some of the pitfalls that the deer face, say when it comes to people putting all kinds of herbicides and stuff onto their lawns and grass? Pig's nose is almost like that also, its snout. Now I've retreated back and I'm sitting there. You can see the leash on the ground. Snoopy is still, like, this is in the morning when the deer and the fawns were on the other side when they first appeared. And they're doing their little circle around here now. This, there's a baby fawn's head appearing. And Snoopy didn't run away. That freaks me out. But this happens in many smaller BC towns. Even in bigger cities, wildlife finds a way. I've seen them in Victoria, British Columbia. There's Snoopy's ears. You can see his little dark head. And that little fawn at that point is maybe 3 feet away from him. I'm sitting like anxious, hoping that nothing happens, that he doesn't hit the fawn or the fawn doesn't. You know, it's too wild. It's wildlife totally different. It's like two aliens. Some of these shots come out very clear. I'm really pleased with it.
Thank you. You get those. Oh, there's 2 of them. No, I think that's a mama there too. They're about 3 feet away from Snoopy.
Oh, I should remind you that right now I'm also writing a book with Luna. Oh, it's probably done already.
My God, I never imagined. Never imagined. Mama.
She's going
Mama.
closer to Snoopy.
She's 2 feet away from Snoopy. Oh.
Now I
Snoopy.
have to get up and get ready because
Snoopy, no.
they have sharp
Snoopy.
hooves.
Come on.
Snoopy has
Snoopy.
sharp claws. It's...
Yes, that's okay. You're just getting a bit too close. He doesn't want you to lick him. Okay? That's a good mama. He's a big, big mama. I'm coming to keep him under control. That's okay. Yes. It's okay. It's okay. You're all okay.
And now the John Deere and the park staff are driving by and that spooks them away. Some people do chase the deer away from their yards. If they got really, well-made yards, or if they have a garden in the back, I mean, they can devastate a garden. Same with the raccoons. That's basically why my yard is kind of like a refuge for them. Later this day, and I didn't get that because I didn't have the camera with me, but the 2 fawns walked out from my backyard. I don't know if they were bedded down or feeding there or what. But they don't feed much on the grass that is so well maintained by the neighbor across. And that grass does get fed. It's got stuff sprinkled on it all the time and things. So and the reason for the close-up, I'll say it again, is that I sold a video of goats doing that very early in my YouTube years to MTV, and it was used. It was goats making little goat berries. But, you know, when you're taking videos, you never know what is going to be or what isn't going to be worthy. There's a deer in the back.
In the backyard to do a little bit of groundkeeping. Maybe the baby will follow. Oh, she's fertilizing. Sweet. And baby's right there. Snoopy's back on the welcome mat. I don't think so. That was fucking close.
This all happens like at 7:17 is when I went inside and I asked
I'm not going
what time it was, and I do ask. You know, I don't. Why waste a glance at a clock when you can just ask? And
the doe and the fawn were
Alexa,
back there, and
what time is it?
fawn was already back
The
there.
time
So I
is
don't know what to
9:42
do.
a.m.
Bed down, feed,
9:42 a.m. right now.
whatever. 7:17. It's been quite a morning. Snoopy's taking a whiz. If you're not a cat or an animal person, you won't understand this. But Snoopy is lying here beside me, and he's looking like I had quite an adventure already today. I think I shall stay here with you. Yeah. Oh dear. Big boy. Snoopy's the one that spotted him, or her.
This looks so beautiful. They got weeds in the back. I don't give a shit. They like it.
Oh, not that, by the way. Baby.
They're eating the same kind of weeds where they find them. And these are, of course, observations you can make when you have the time and, you know, you're paying attention. I have those same weeds in the front yard and the neighbor and that, so that's why I was curious what they have. That is, you know, animals know what to eat and what helps what part of their digestive and stuff, so big ears. Man, kids got big ears. Gonna be teased in deer school.
I panned back to get the shadow of the sun. Snoopy is here below. Excuse these transitions, but I wanted to show that it's how it is happening. And now, I see a little spider web up now. Probably going to focus on it.
I got some good spider web video this morning. I think I got some real neat stuff. I'm not putting it up right away because it's just mornings, you know. I mean, but I'm gonna save it for winter time.
This
Might be
grass
nice
feels
to
so
have a
good. Oh, it's so
look
soft.
back.
Too bad it's full of chemicals and stuff. Snoopy is heading down. He stepped on his leash. He's gonna have to learn that. Took Ralphie a while, but it used to be funny. He'd walk with his legs apart so he doesn't step on it. Cindy Lauper. So I'm sitting down here now after Snoopy came out again and remembering it doesn't even seem real. The little fawn this morning already feeding on those petunias. Mother deer walking by. All this stuff already happened. And here she is.